Welcome back to the channel. I go by the name Chosen Spiritual. The name of this video is called The Narcissist Lives a Life of Hell on Earth. So I drew it up and I just need you to follow along. The saying is that if the devil can't get to you, he will send a covert narcissist to your life to destroy you. Anytime that you're dealing with these type of people, understand they are sent by the devil. So I drew this up in the life of hell that the narcissist lives. Destruction. They battle internally with their own demons. And on top of that, outside demons. See, everything that they conjure up to come towards you to destroy you, eventually the Heavenly Father will block your energy, keep them in the confined space, and the demonic entities will eventually destroy the narcissist. So I drew this up, and these covert narcissists live by the same playbook. See, in my situation, the narcissist that I was dealing with was a family member. This was a family member who re-entered back into my life around 2015. We was actually supposed to go in business together, a trucking business. It was another family member that was also involved in trying to take me out. So the business side of things, it was a lot of red flags that the Heavenly Father was showing to me in visions and dreams. Even other people would kind of throw signals to me. What I was doing was a bad idea to go in business with this individual. But I kind of ignored it because I was looking at the bigger picture. I figured if I can come together with a like-minded, which I thought was a like-minded individual, maybe we can come up with a business plan that can make our lives both easy as far as being successful. So in this situation, I was dealing with a Freemason that I didn't know about. So my other family member kind of put us two back into connection. See, this family member inside this organization, in order for them to move up in status, they need bodies, right? They need energy. They're looking to bind their energy with yours so they can slow kill you and take you to hell. Understand? So I'm not going to go in too deep into the situation. This is a different time that I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to just stick to the course. So unknowingly, I got involved with this individual for business purposes. And I found out this individual was a Freemason. Things wasn't adding up. So around 2019, I eventually parted ways and cut this individual out of my life. There's too many red flags. I was constantly draining my energy, and it was just a lot of things that was going on. But see, this individual came with a plan. See, he was sent by his organization to take me out. As he was tapping into my energy through witchcraft. And how was this individual able to do it? Well, he had clothing of mine. He stole clothes out of my truck, took it to some witch doctors, some practitioners. They started to do work. Black magic, spell work, astral projection. Everything started to come full force towards me. And it hit me like a ton of bricks. I didn't know what I was dealing with. I'd never seen anything like this in my life. So when those demonic spirits that was sent to me, I had high level spiritual warfare that I had to deal with. I didn't know how to fight this stuff. This is a spiritual battle. So this family member was sent on a mission to take me out. So when I started to separate from this individual, he started to do binding work, energy harvesting. So they do it to people who have a pure energy, kind of like an innocent, kind of like they would do it to God's children, little kids that's innocent. Energy is need to be conjured up so they could take it back to the kingdom of darkness. Everything is a slow kill. Understand, energy is currency to the kingdom of darkness. See, when the Most High casted Lucifer down here on earth, he stripped everything from him, including his power and his energy. That's why they replicate, copy everything that we do. So this individual sold his soul to the devil, this Freemason. So his goal was to try to take me out. So 2019, all the way to now, this individual is still trying to astral project in my dreams to take me out. See, this individual made a deal with the devil, with a false god, that my demise would already happen. But see, what this individual didn't know is that I was constantly in prayer. I was constantly protected. See, the Most High would let this individual get away with everything on his list. The lies, the slander, the smear campaign, the rituals, the witchcraft. He will let him get away with all these things in the community. As far as the lies and the slander and the smear campaign, this individual has to get other people involved to take you out. Energy is being conjured up amongst your family and your friends, amongst laws. See, if the narcissist can't control you, then he has to control how everybody else looks at you. Energy is conjured up, demonic energy, because people looking at you like you the issue, right? So the Most High will let this individual do his thing. This individual is steady digging a grave for himself. Everything eventually backfire. See, the narcissist lives a life of hell on earth because the Most High will eventually block everything. The black magic, the spell work, the astral projection, lies, slander, smear campaign, rituals, witchcraft. This is demonic energy. It has to go back. So when it goes back, the Most High will create a trap for the covert narcissist. He will keep them in that energy, in that low level energy, and block them from the world. So this individual will suffer, and he will have to see you make progress in life. He feared that you will succeed in life because the deal that he made with the devil, he can't take it back. So everybody that was attached to the covert narcissist, energy-wise, that was trying to destroy you along with the lies and slander, they're going to feel the wrath also because they're trapped in the covert narcissist energy. The Most High will keep this person here and make them suffer. See, he can't produce anything. He can't latch on to anybody else because everybody else is in the same energy field as him. See, this is what you got to understand. Everything is about vibration and everything is about energy. We are spiritual beings. We are here as God's children, if we follow his laws, statutes, and commandments, to produce, to be fruitful. The only way that we can be fruitful is through the Heavenly Father. We inherit certain things from him, right? The righteous side of things, to be prosperous, to live a life of abundance. Once the Most High cuts that off, then you live a life of hell because you're trapped. And a lot of it is because what the narcissist dished out. You can't dish out hate and expect to be successful in life. It don't work like that. You can't dish out hate to your brothers and sisters and live an abundant life. It don't work like that. The Most High will trap you in your own energy where you're pretty much confined. Anything that you touch will die. Any job opportunities that you apply for will die. You will live a life of poverty, bad health, bad relationships, because you're trapped in an energy that you can't get out of. Something that you projected in the universe, and it makes its way back. See, the narcissist sold his soul to the devil in a coat for a few dollars. Yeah, he was getting away with it for a little bit. As you can see, the Covert Narcissist is doing energy work, the black magic spell work. He was getting a few dollars from the coat, from the Freemason group. But it's built on a faulty foundation. See, it only lasts for so long. And then the Most High will cut your water off. And then he will trap you in that energy. Now this individual has to live a life of hell. His family has to live a life of hell. The people that participated in the BS will have to live a life of hell. See, low vibration energy people can't produce. They have to hook onto the righteous in order to make way. And the Most High will eventually cut you off. He will eventually show you red flags of these individuals and tell you to separate yourself. See, the Most High don't care if it's your mother. He don't care if it's your father. He don't care if it's your brothers or your sisters or your kinfolks. He don't care if it's your co-workers, your best friends, your day ones. When the Most High says they're not for you, then that's what it is. You got to start to separate yourself. If not, you're going to live a life of hell on earth. And you don't want to live that type of life. So this is spiritual warfare. This is something that you have to be aware of when it comes to these covert spiritual narcissists. See, they're here to destroy you. A lot of them make deals with the devil, with these false gods to take you out. A lot of them get paid to do these type of things. This is where you get your gang stocking at, right? The occult practice. They open themselves up to demonic energy, to demonic forces. Those entities will take over that vessel and start to work. See, there's no rest for the wicked. They're constantly in low vibration energy. See, they're demonic people. They're not at the beach chilling. It ain't no rest for the wicked. They got to be scamming, murdering, robbing, stealing, killing. They have to be doing something. Because once you sold your soul to the devil ain't going to let you chill. No, you're going to be working nonstop. And that entity that's inside of you it's going to crash out because it doesn't hold any boundaries. That's why when you come across certain covert narcissists, they don't have any boundaries because they ran by a demonic entity, a demonic force, which took it over the vessel. They will invade your boundaries. They don't believe in the law. Understand? Because they think they are the law. They think that they are God. Until the real Heavenly Father steps in and put them in a place. And he will trap them in their energy where they will live a life of hell. So this is a quick video that I want to come through. Is that the covert narcissist lives a life of hell here on earth. God bless you.